We have new information about a district judge accused of scamming the state of Oklahoma.
Judge Tammy Bass LaSure and her husband Carlos LaSure are facing dozens of felony charges, and tonight prosecutors say a former DHS employee was in on the scheme. Rusty Surratt has been on this story since it first broke and is here now with the very latest. Rusty?
The LaSures were foster parents, and every month the state was paying the LaSures a lot of money to be taking care of those foster kids. But here's the problem. Prosecutors say the LaSures never had the kids, but they kept the money anyway. Judge Tammy Bass LaSure is back in the spotlight. This time, she and her husband, Carlos LaSure, are facing 36 felony charges. They're accused of scamming the state out of thousands of dollars, and here's how. Prosecutors say it was 3 years ago when the LaSures fostered 2 children taken in by DHS. When the LaSures offered up their hearts and home as foster parents, the state, in return, gave them $730 a month for reimbursements. In all, the LaSures took in about $19,000 from January 2008 to April 2010. But here's the catch. Prosecutors say the children were never with the LaSures. Instead, they were here at this Edmond home with some other ladies. That other lady is the sister of Judge LaSure's bailiff and at the time was working for DHS. Prosecutors say together all these people worked out a scheme that allowed the LaSures to collect money for foster kids they never took care of, even though DHS insists someone is always checking on families who take in foster children.
We have an ongoing relationship with those children. We are visiting them each month. We're constantly checking on them, assessing their safety, making sure that their living situation is safe.
The spokeswoman for DHS says it is possible for something like this to happen, especially when it involves people who know how to work the system. Now, of the 36 felony charges the LaSures face, 32 are for making false claims to the state. 4 charges are for perjury. Now, I talked with the judge on the phone this evening. She simply asked how we got her number and then hung up on me. By the way, if you're wondering how prosecutors even uncovered this entire thing, 2 Oklahoma City firefighters investigating an arson involving that former DHS employee are the ones who realized all this was happening and then alerted the DA's office. Kelly?
All right, Rusty. Court documents also say when the LaSures adopted the children, their last names changed to the name of the DHS worker. You can read the entire probable cause affidavit at news9.com. Just click on the